Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second part of our tutorial on getting the Delta connection onto Flight Simulator X, or fs2004. Now we left off where we had just compiled our Delta connection BGO, which is right here. So the next thing that you do is that we need to download AI Flight Planner version 1.6. That's the next version that we need. So basically all you do is that you download that, and then you go to your program files x86 again, or your program files wherever you have it saved, and create a new folder. This time call it AI, and you click AI and copy. When you download AI Flight Planner version 1.6, copy all the files in the zip file into the folder. So then once you got that, run a program as administrator. Excuse me. If you get a couple errors, just don't worry about it. I mean, it's not gonna affect your game or anything. So the first thing you do, you file, open Traffic BGO. Now, since I have it saved to my desktop, we're gonna open it from my desktop. So there it is. Don't worry about the application or the error. Now you're just gonna wait. Now, if you get this, just press no. It's not gonna affect anything. So the next thing you do is that you just check over your repaints to make sure everything's working fine. Check all the flight plans, you know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the main reason why we have AI Flight Planner version 1.6 is this reason right here, the target versions. Now, even if you have FSX, a lot of people are gonna think only if you have FSX like me, it's your flight simulators are gonna have the traffic files. That's not always true. Actually, you need, even if you just have one flight simulator, well, except for FS9, if you have FSX, you need to highlight both of these target versions. I don't know why, it's just how they compiled it. And then what you do next is that once you have the target version selected, you compile your traffic BGO, and even if you have it under FSX, you still save it under FS9 for some reason. This is how FSX reads the files. Especially if you have World of AI packages on FSX. So even if you have FSX, compile the traffic BGO as FS9, and of course, just to make sure you compile on your desktop, so you press compile. And if you get these errors, it's not going to do anything. I've played Flight Simulator with AI traffic. I haven't had any problems with the ATC behavior, and you probably shouldn't either. Continue. It is going to say that, but don't worry. At the end of the day, your traffic BGO is compiled, and don't worry about that. Don't worry about the flight plan lag, whatever. So once you got that done, you delete this because you're done with AI Flight Planner right now, version 1.6. Now the last thing you do is that you need to put your traffic BGO in your scenery folder, where all the FSX gets all the AI scenery. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna go to C, or your computer, program files x86, or program files wherever FSX installed under, Microsoft Games, Microsoft Flight Simulator X, and then you go to your scenery folder, world, scenery. Now I'm going to delete this version right here, and basically you get your BGO file that you have on your desktop, and you just drag it in there. Whoops, sorry, I dragged the wrong one. 1 minute. Okay, there we go. Now, once you drag your BGO, once you have your BGO right here into the scenery, world scenery, Flight Simulator X, now you can start the game. Now, what you're looking for is that when you load FSX, you get the thing that says building scenery indexes like this, or building database for new scenery files. If you get that message, that means that the scenery files are being loaded into FSX, so that's a good sign. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, since this is Delta Connection, if you want to see where your Delta Connection You should go to Atlanta because that's where the headquarters are at. So I'm just gonna go to Atlanta, and that's where my Siri files are gonna be. Don't worry about these errors. It's mixed with FSX and it kind of screwed up, but I don't have any problems. Don't worry about that. It's just something I have. So just remember that you don't just have to go to Atlanta. If you really want to see Delta Connection, you should go to Atlanta, Cincinnati, Detroit, or Minneapolis, or Salt Lake City. But right now, we're gonna go to Atlanta. So all you do is that now, if you just type in Atlanta, it's not gonna type in the airport. Just type in Harts, Harts, and you look for this one right here, Hartsville, Jackson, Atlanta. That means international. Press OK. There, you want to be able to see this. Now it's loading right now, so we just wait. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have any, if you do have any questions about this tutorial, just when I finish the tutorial, just ask me, or if you have any concerns or problems. Now, I am gonna have all the 5 links, or all the 4 or 5 links. How many links? I'm gonna have those all in the description, so that way you know what you're doing. So, I know a lot of people have been wondering how to get Delta connection because I looked at the forums, like on Flightsim and AVSim, and they always have that question. Honestly, I don't know why World AI does not have some regional airlines, but if you really like Delta connection and you want it in FSX or fs2004, this is your way to do it. So right now we're over halfway through loading, so we're just gonna wait until it loads. So it's just almost done. Just a couple more seconds. So it's almost done loading right now. So now it's loading. So now all we have to do is just go to your Lockspot view, whatever view you like the best. Right click, and there it is. Your CRJ900 Delta connection is right here. As you can see, it's shining. And if you want the Delta connection CRJ200, you just do the same exact thing as you did for the first one. But that's basically how you do it. As you can see, you got your Delta connection CRJ900 right there. So that's basically about it. That's basically how you do the tutorial. And, well, if you really like Delta connection, that's probably your only way you're going to get it, unless they make a Water AI package. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm hope this tutorial helped you a lot, and I hope you're happy if you do get Delta connection to work in your game. If you don't, just leave a comment, post comments. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the tutorial for all. If you have any questions, just post them up in the comments. I'm gonna be making some more FSX videos very soon. Alright, see you.